Hello to everyone. I am Professor Raja, working as Assistant Professor EC Department, SNS College of Technology, an autonomous institution Coimbatore. In this YouTube video, I am going to discuss about the 19 ITT 204 microcontroller and embedded system subject under the topic elevator controller. So based on my previous YouTube video, you may have the knowledge about how the microprocessor is working, various types of addressing modes in microprocessor and various instruction used in microprocessor, and how this microprocessor is different in microcontroller and the internal functional block diagram of microcontroller all are discussed in my previous YouTube video. If you have doubt means I can add that video link on this description. Now I am going to discuss the elevator control. So in general, the elevators are divided in the form of use, that is elevators for public and commercial purpose, elevators for residential purpose, elevators for governmental department, and elevators used in stores. The system requirement in elevators are a short wait for the vehicle is up to the decks quickly, comfortable acceleration of the vehicle, loading or unloading at any floor quickly and easily, open and close the doors fast and safe, automatic and stand properly in the floor level, ease in the arrest and conduct of the vehicle, all mechanical equipment operating smoothly with the input given as first, easy to call the vehicle decks. So this is the user case diagram of this elevator controller. The elevator problem is there is a building of several floors and several elevators. There are also users that want to use the elevators. If you see the figure, the user can be outside the elevator and waits for the elevator to arrive. That is, in this case, the user are standing at the outside. Next, or the user can be inside the elevator and tells the elevator where he or she want to go. This is the general view where the user can be anywhere in floor 1 to floor n. So depend upon the need of the user, they can use the elevator from floor 1 to floor n. N may be anything. So this is the component view where the user can call the elevator from any floors. So this is the component view in complete order. Design of the controller. The controller represents the logic that controls the movement of the elevators through floors. The operations of the controller are very basics. It can only turn the engines on and off to move the elevator up and down just one floor each time. Each time it arrives to a floor, it notifies the elevator which decides what to do. Design of the controller. The controller can send two messages. One is start timer, tells the engine to turn on during 5 seconds. Second, at each floor tells the elevator the current location, its current location. The next design is, in our design, the controller can receive two messages. One is stop timer, another one is the step timer. Stop timer when the engine has been turned off. Step will decide when the elevator wants to go towards the floor. Design of floor. The floor receives three or two message types, but it can have three internal states. One is door operating, that is either opening a door or closing a door. Second, doing nothing at all. Third one, handling the call of a user. The messages that the floor can receive are arrive acknowledgement, call, then stop timer. So there are various descriptions are available. User presses an elevator button to go top. The elevator button sensor sends the elevator button request to the system, identifying the destination floor the user wishes to visit. The new request is added to the list of floors to visit. The elevator is stationary. The system determines which direction the system should move in order to service the next request. The system commands the elevator door to close. When the door has closed, the system commands the drive motor to start moving the elevator either up or down. As the elevator moves between floors, the arrival sensor detects that the elevator is approaching the floor and notifies the system. Post condition. Elevator has arrived at the destination floor selected by the user. User case name. Stop elevator at floor. Actor arrival sensors. Precondition elevator is moving. As in this case, as the elevator moves between floors, the arrival sensor detects that the elevator is approaching a floor and notifies the system checks whether the elevator should stop at this floor. If so, the system commands the motor to stop. When the elevator has stopped, the system commands elevator to door to open. Post condition, elevator has stopped at floor and the door is open. So there are so many safety measures in elevator control system that are protection system of the sudden fall. Here are aware of the speed were quickly increased significantly and the sensors are very familiar with the difference in speed. Through the brake installed on the cabin pressure on the same shaft located on both sides of the cabin, which increases the friction and decreases speed gradually until the elevator stops from fall. So there are so many problems that are happen in the elevator. The first one is the sudden fall without controlling the speed. Second one, it can also protect from the problem of sudden fall through spring is at the bottom of the hole of the elevator. The benefit of the spring when the sudden fall of the place is not high. Next is the problem of fire. Fire, and here is divided into two parts. One is the fire inside the cabin itself and fire outside the cabin. When we are identified through the fire sensors from fires through smokes, there is a fire extinguisher automatic top of the cabin. You work if there is a fire inside. Also be a fire extinguisher handy passengers can use in the event of a malfunction in the automatic extinguisher. We can use a mechanism of fire extinguisher in a space allocated to the path of the elevator, and also use automatic extinguisher in the control room and motor. So there are some kind of problem which can misuse the elevator. One is the sudden fall, second is the fire inside, and third one is the fire outside. So these are the examples of escalator, elevator and conveyor. As you see the figure, escalator means moving a person. When he stands the escalator itself move from one place to the another place. Elevator means it is go by floor by floor. Conveyor means it is only moved to the horizontal wise, not in vertical wise. So these are some examples of elevators. So these are the working of elevators. When the elevator car is in the correct position, the door is opening, system unlocks and pulls open both the car doors and the elevator shaft doors. The elevator system can respond to signals from other building system to add calls, control access and change the elevator operating modes. So this is the normal operating mode. This is like one example of elevator where this red and black and white color shows the number of floors which we can add to go from one place to another place. So where inside the elevator we have a emergency telephony. Telephones are similar two-way communication devices are installed inside elevator cars for emergencies purpose. So thank you for watching my video. In this YouTube video I discussed the types of elevator, how elevator is working, what are the various types available in elevator, and if any problem is occurred in elevator, how can we save from elevator, that also I discussed. Thank you for watching my video.